Now, the Urban League of Greater Chattanooga is a positive force in the community. One of the great services it offers every year is assistance to those, elderly and otherwise, who may be burdened with the often confusing process of tax preparation. So we're already looking ahead to next spring, and they're actively searching for volunteers for that process. Joining us this morning to give us all the details is Bruce Antman. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so first off, before we dive into the volunteer search, I want you to tell me a little bit more about the Urban League of Greater Chattanooga.
The Urban League of Greater Chattanooga provides a wide variety of services to low-income people all over the area. The volunteer income tax assistance is a national program of the IRS, which is sponsored by the Urban League in the Chattanooga area and, in fact, throughout East Tennessee.
Okay, and now this volunteer income tax, or the income tax assistance program is for, like you mentioned, those with an income below a certain level, and it's volunteers who want to help them prepare their taxes, right?
That's correct.
In a nutshell, but give me the details.
Well, the requirements for volunteers are actually very simple. You have to be able to use a computer.
Okay.
And you have to be able to get to the site where you do the tax preparation, of which there are quite a few around town, and you have to want to help people with this process. It helps to be a little bit reasonably good with numbers, but there are no other actual requirements. A few of our volunteers are accountants, but most of us are not.
Wow. So anyone who wants to help with this, they do not have to be currently working in the accounting industry or in the tax industry. You're going to train them and teach them.
That's right. There is a training course, which is half a day for 4 to 5 days. They're scheduled several times during the fall from August through December, so you have a lot of choices of when to take the class. Then you end up taking a test to be certified as a volunteer tax preparer. And then we ask that you put in 4 hours a week from mid-January through mid-April, with provision for vacations, of course.
Well, and I was going to say, a lot of people may wonder what the time commitment is going to be. So you're talking just 4 hours a week or so?
4 hours a week. Now, some people do more, and it doesn't have to be consistent. We have busy times and less busy times.
Absolutely.
As anyone who's done taxes probably knows.
And is this at a certain location, or where is this going to be taking place?
There are quite a few locations. Our biggest locations in Chattanooga are at Eastgate and Northgate. Okay. We also have need for volunteers in Cleveland, Whitwell, and South Pittsburgh.
Okay, so the surrounding areas as well.
Yes.
Okay.
We have quite a lot of, we have about 30 locations around Chattanooga.
Wow, that's awesome. Roughly how many people do you service through this project a year?
We serviced we filed a total of 10,500 returns last year. We actually serviced more people than that because sometimes we tell people that they don't need to file.
Well, that's a good thing, right?
Yes.
All right, so if someone is interested in volunteering for this free tax assistance program through the Urban League of Greater Chattanooga, what's the best way to get in touch with you?
They need to contact Val Palmer at the Urban League. You have the number up there?
We do. We have the phone number up there.
Yes.
And you can also find out more information at ulchat.net. Bruce, thanks for joining us, and thanks for telling us about this program.
Thank you very much
for
the opportunity.
Go ahead and get your volunteer shoes on and give them a call and sign up. In the meantime, we'll be right back on Let's Chat.